Oh my goodness. I don't need everybody in my house. They be like, oh, girl, is that your house? Like, let's see what we got here. Whew. You guys, I'm home. I'm tired. I got sneakers in my pocket. I got sneakers in my pocket. Where everybody go? Where's everybody at? I'm going to make sure that there's money. Let me make sure that this key will open up. Dada. Yep, it did. Hold on. Yep. Okay. That worked it good. Oh, okay, you guys. Hey, we've been together almost all day today. Y'all, I'm finna try these ribs. Hey, Lisa, I'm gonna get my glasses on so I can read. Cause I want to talk a little bit. And I'm gonna call it a day. I may not even do a live tonight, you guys. Oh my God. Yeah. Yep, I may not even do a live tonight because um I had a lot of stuff to do today. You guys, I'm gonna show you this rib dinner. I think y'all seen it, but I'm gonna show it to you again. Hold on. Here it is. This is the rib dinner. Y'all want it? You know what? I wonder if this. I'ma just swing it this way and see if. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is the rib dinner. You guys see it? Okay. I'm gonna have to get my other phone. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. That's the rib dinner. Okay? So, that's what it looks like. And then this right here is the cake. That cake look good though. I think Daddy might like some of that cake. Let me see. It look good. Let me taste it. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Let me go wash my hands real quick. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for this food that we received today. Bless it in Jesus Christ's name. Give us the nutrients that we need. Make us strong. Anything that's in it that is not good, it's not of you. Make sure it leaves and does us no harm in Jesus Christ's name. Thank you for this food. Amen. Okay. Okay, you guys. So I wanted to try this so bad because it looked good. Don't this look good? Lisa say, we back. Look how good it looks. I'm going to tell y'all something. That tastes like mama's cake. That tastes like mama's cake. Then they got some butter bread. Is this butter bread? They got butter bread. Okay. Okay. They doing a little something, something. Now, I need to try the meat. I need to try this meat. Um, it's got no, it's got no, it's got no, barbecue sauce on it. So I'm gonna try this called this stubbies, this stubs. I'm gonna try that kind of barbecue sauce. That's what I'm gonna try. Now, that's because I like barbecue sauce. The cake is lemon cake. And it is good. It tastes like mama's cake. And then it's got that icing in. That icing is just, you know what? I haven't I haven't tasted cake like that since my mother's been gone about 10 years ago. And let me tell you, my husband's family, they cook all the time. And they be sending me cake all the time, and I be like, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes I try to make them feel good. I be like, oh, that was good. But it don't be like mama stuff. You know what I'm saying? She said, oh, now you wrong. Share a piece with your girl. Girl, come and get it. That cake is the bomb. Daddy ain't getting that. And, he loves good stuff. That's good. I might leave it for him. I might leave it for him. Yeah, I think it is. I don't know if it's pound cake or just lemon cake, but y'all take a look. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me what you think. And he only gave me a little piece of the dang cake. I don't know who made this cake for him. He should have gave me his phone number. He said he'd be there every Friday, Saturday. We'd go back. Okay, now I'm not gonna eat the beans, and I might taste the potato salad, cause I don't eat nobody's beans. I don't eat beans. Well, I might taste their bean. I might taste them. I might taste them, cause I do cook beans sometimes. Let me try this rib. Hold on. Well, well. Now it's ribs, but he's lacking. I think my husband will love it, but I like a more tender rib where it's falling off the bone, and you know what I'm saying? Would I look for him when I'm hungry for ribs? No. No. You guys know? I would look for him for some cake. Yeah, it looked so good, but no. I'm sorry. On a scale 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I would give him a 3. I know. Would I eat it? Yeah, because I don't waste food. But would I buy it again? No. I've had Caucasian people cook better ribs than this. I'm just saying. There's this one white guy. I can't remember what his name is. I think he's called. He got a really crazy, funky name. Like he from the country. He from the country. Oh, Willie. Like his name is something like Barbecue Willie or Willie Barbecue or something like that. But when you eat his ribs, girl, I'll be like, man, I wanted him to do my wedding. But my husband said no. But he wanted his brother to do, his cousin to do it. So I let his cousin do it. But they was like, you want these ribs that's left over? I was like, no. Because I like Boxcar Willie ribs or whatever his name is, Barbecue Willie, whatever. But yeah, it looked good, but it's not. It's not as good as. Matter of fact, I'm really tired and done with it now. But that cake is the bomb, and I think you can do it and get that 3 up to a 5 because some pieces of this I tasted but I taste like a vinegar, like he soaked it in vinegar. So I'm tasting that vinegar taste. Okay. Not all pieces taste the same, but I taste that vinegar. Instead of tasting ribs. Mm-hmm. Told you. Okay. So, I don't know if y'all hear me or not. Y'all hear me? Put one in the chat. Because my chat says ain't nobody said nothing. Y'all probably ain't saying nothing. My chat says y'all ain't said nothing. I don't see a one or nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing. Everybody just like, she say smacking. I see, I see you saying smacking. It ain't that good. It's just I'm hungry. Okay, I'm just hungry. But it ain't good. Trust me, it's not good. No. See, I even put the bone there. I leave a little meat on it because I don't even want to eat the other piece. Now he gave me a little. Oh Lord, there's something all on it. My little silverware, which was good. You guys, what y'all think? Now, these look like brown beans that he got over here. Everybody in agreement with that? She says, I too hear people smacking. Girl, it's just me. Now, these look like brown beans. So, let me taste. No, they're pork and beans. They're not brown beans. They are pork and beans, but they look like brown beans. So, they're the cheap pork and beans because they don't even have their good color. But they're not bad for pork and beans. They're not too sweet. Yeah, they are the baked bean. But hey, you can buy some good baked beans already in the can. The only thing you got to do is just open it up and serve. That bush stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now let me try the potato salad. Well, would I go buy the potato salad? No, I will not. Okay, that's kind of it for me. I'm gonna take my bones out because I don't want my husband to say, you been playing in the food. Then I say, no, I haven't. He said, yeah, you have. You've been playing in the food. Why would you leave your mess there? And I'd be like, well, I ate the 2 ribs. And here, I'm done. We good. We good. We good. We good. That was all right. I give it a 3. You guys, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I know you guys wanted it to be good, but it wasn't. It just wasn't. And I'm usually not really hard on people. I mean, I gave him as much. I almost gave him a 1. I almost gave my brother man a 1. You guys hear me? I almost gave him a 1. So I wasn't trying to be hard on him because I really do like him. We've always, kept it cool and real or whatever. But mm. but so SP, only the cake was good? Yes. Only the cake was good. I wouldn't order the beans on no given day because I don't really like beans. But potato salad, it just wasn't. Maybe, it just wasn't there. The cake, bam. The cake, bam. uh, I got I got food. Let me go get me a toothpick. I got food stuck in my tooth now. And oh lordy, lordy, lordy. So anyway, and I hate to pick my mouth, but matter of fact, hold on, you guys. Okay, I got it. When you gotta fight your food, that tells you something. That tells you something. Like you really not ready. You know. Anyway, I was trying to talk to you guys earlier, and yeah, I did have a lot of errands to run today. I just did. Hey, SP, I thought that was baked beans. It was baked beans. Lisa Calhoun, it was baked beans. I didn't know. I thought it was brown beans because it didn't have that sweet looking. I mean, I couldn't smell anything. The color was off color, so the appearance of it was like a brown bean. And then I thought maybe it was pork and beans, but no, they were baked beans, and it probably was just right out the can that made them. Well, it was like, you know. She said, "Okay, you killing me. What is it, Candy?" I'm so disappointed because, like I said, I grew up with that young man. Did I tell y'all one time there was this one guy that they had a gang. I don't know what gang it was. He was from New York. I'm not gonna say his name, but when he hit in town, everybody knew because he had that body, he had that slim waist, he had tattoos all over the place, and we wasn't all used to all of that, right? Guess who was dating him? Dumbo. Dumbo would start dating him because he was a bad boy. Okay. So I started dating him. So there was another guy My brothers was like, he's a really bad cat. He's come from New York. Da 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 da. He's a little bit older than you, you know. And dating back then was just you go, basically they call you up, they come over, y'all sit down and y'all talk. Everybody around, you doesn't really do anything, but they might buy you a gift or something and come over and they like you and you like them. You might get a kiss here and a kiss there. That's about it. You didn't I well me being the youngest and only girl, I didn't get to do what the other girls did. I didn't get out there and was able to shake my tail feathers. But and I told you guys, I met my daughter's dad when I was 14. So anyway, and that was it. That was a wrap until I was 26, 27 years old. He was all I knew. So, I just wasn't out there like that. But the guys that I did date, that was one of the guys I dated. And then after I stopped dating him, I dated this another cat. Now he was from an opposite gang type of affiliations. Now the guy that we seen earlier at the truck or whatever, selling the ribs or whatever, he was in a gang also. I told you guys, I'm telling you, I grew up in the hood. Y'all trying to say I don't. You didn't. He said, girl, I ain't seen you in a long. I know. But let me tell you something. And see, I should have said something to him then. So there was this other guy, and they be calling them dogs. Like P dog, G dog, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So there was this one dude, and they called him P dog. I was dating him. And somehow somebody said that really actually another girl liked him and said, yes, he said that. I didn't say anything. So he was like, what? What? Some sexual. We ain't being sexual. Didn't know nothing about being no sexual. The food was not good, Shawana. It was waste. It was a waste of time. It was a waste in this place. The ribs was a number 3. With 1 to 10, 10 being good, it was a 3. You guys give me those thumbs up. I've been rocking with you all day. I let y'all see how my day goes sometimes. Yeah, they were terrible. The cake was a 20. The cake was the bomb. And you know what? And it's so bad because I knew it when I was there. I should have said, give me another piece of the cake. And that's what I was trying to tell him. I wanted 2. That's why I wanted 2 dinners because he was like, nah, you going to really like them slab. That slab. Just go ahead and get the slab. Man, please spare me. You know? Yeah. Anyway. Um, so she said that I said he did something sexual. That back then, that people do it all the time now. But back then, that was like put your mouth on. But I didn't. She just lied, got him all in his feelings, and he huffing and puffing. So he came over to the house and he picked me up. We were sitting on the corner talking. And he was like, somebody said, he wouldn't tell me who said it. He was like, somebody said this, that, 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 that. I was like, I ain't said nothing like that. And he was like, yeah. He was like, I don't want you going around telling people such and such, such. I was like, what are you talking about? We can even barely kiss. So, no, why would I say something of that nature? I really don't even know what you talking about, dude. That's how dumbfounded I am. He talking about something I have no clue. For real. I didn't have no clue what he was talking about. And he was all, well, people gonna make fun of me because you saying this and you saying that. Man, I really did not know what this man was talking about. He was talking about some oral sex, but I did not know what he was talking about, to be honest with you. That's like you trying to explain to me how it feel to be a millionaire. I'm not gonna have no concept. I understand what the words are, but I don't have the concept unless I really pretty much done it or I don't know, done it before. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how you feel somebody talking about it. I don't even know how to do it. But you all in your feelings or whatever. So I get out the car and I walks away. I get out the car and I shut the door. He says when I got out the car and shut the door, it broke his glass. It shattered his glass. That's what he says. I doubt that's what happened. So anyway, I had a car. I had a Pontiac Catalina. One of them long cars. Everybody had the boombox in the back seat. You know you didn't have no good radio. So I had the boombox in the back seat, and you know what? That boy that you guys seen that's selling the food that I told you that his house blew up and they had to go get him out the trees. That's true. Not only that, he's one of the boys that they call um I don't know what his original name, Johnny. I think he's Johnny, and then there's Donald. Anyway, they're Baker boys, but they call him G Dog or J Dog or whatever, whatever, whatever. So I don't know if I've told y'all that, but I had some people vandalize my car and stuff, and he was with them when they vandalized my car, and they put tar all on my car from the front to the back, and they thought it was funny. They said key 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 key. They thought it was funny. So my stepdad, he went out there with some gasoline and got the tar off my car. And he went looking for them boys. He went looking for them boys. And you know what? The next time I seen them boys, they was like, hey sis, how you doing? I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, but they quit messing with me like that, you know? That, yeah, yeah. My brothers and my dad went and found them boys. And you know what? They never mess with me no more. I don't know what happened. They was like, if I got in an argument with somebody, they all jump in. You leave her alone. You that's my partner's sister. And I'm like, they didn't mess with me no more. And so that's how a lot of that street stuff, you get in there and somebody straighten some boys up and they remember that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you guys, I just want to yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. It is 12:42 and I'm gonna relax because it's been a long day. I left out of here around about 9 o'clock. It is 12. That's 3, almost 4 hours of running. I thank everybody for coming in and kicking it with your girl. I mean, we've been on 3, 4, 5 times today, so we've had a lot of time, and I just sharing thoughts with you and sharing how my day is. Who won the gift cards last night? We don't have it all out yet. Hanging in there with E. Trust me, when I be at work at nighttime, I'll be able to write down some stuff and see. I might have to go over it by myself because it's a lot. People were really, really engaged last night, and I love that. And I just didn't know it was going to turn out where April showed up, and then Big Mama called in, and then it was all gone. I didn't think of that was going to happen. And in the other thing, I was going to ask him some questions that I already knew the answers and open up some things, but something nudged on me and said, don't touch on it. And maybe it was because she was in the bushes and I felt it, or maybe I just didn't want him to put himself in a bad situation and answer those questions. But I do know he knew the answers and I was going to do it, but something told me not to, and I just let it go. But I'm sure we're gonna have him on again because he called me and he was like, give me the link so I can get in. I was like, okay, I'll send you the link. So I was excited. That live was crazy. People having invisible conversations with themselves. They were. It was all crazy. You said invisible. What do you mean, Marie? She said invisible conversations with themselves. Y'all can't say, you know what? You never know. That's one good thing. I would like to be a more consistent. I know I was in. I would like to be more consistent, but you know what? It never a dull moment though. There's never a dull moment. You don't know who's finna come out and attack, and next thing you know, you sitting there and cussing somebody out. And you be like, I ain't expect all this. Oh my goodness. It was unbelievable. Yes, Marie is telling the truth. They were saying weird things. I think they was just I think they were just saying things so cuz the engagement. If you keep the engagement up, every engagement that you have, engagement is saying one word like hi, how are you? What's going on? Or number 1 or number 2 or whatever. That's still an engagement. You're engaging into the you know, I had fun for real last night. Yeah, yeah, me too. It was fun talking to no one, just writing one word. Yeah, yeah, you see what I'm saying? It was fun. It's fun. Some people open up to some people that they hadn't spoken to. I heard that happen last night. So it was worth it. Okay. It was fun. Good. I'm glad you had fun too. I did too. And then even some people came out the bushes and put a word in. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. And then nobody sitting there cussing you out and calling your name. It ain't gonna hurt to say. She said, I even had, she said, to no one, just writing the word. Yes. Yeah, you got something on your mind and you just say, chicken and dumpling. They be like, why she said chicken and dumpling? Because guess what? You still put an engagement in there. Somebody could have took that chicken and dumpling and said, what, is that what you eating tonight? That's what I ate tonight. Girl, that's what it's all about. We could have fun. It did get a little serious. It is all about coming together. It is. You do, regardless if it's in your neck of the woods or not, or we are brothers keeper. We are. We are. All family being grown folks having fun. Yeah. I'm glad you guys had fun. It cost us a hun, but we had fun. It's okay. God is good. 5 people, and you know what? I'm gonna try to have it done tonight, and that way we know the 2 people won the first and the second prize, but then the 5 people. That's a lot that I have to go through, and I don't want to write down everybody's name that made a comment. But then there's certain people that made lots of comment, and you can just kind of visualize, see who these people are. It's probably about like 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? You could just see them in the comment. They like duh, 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 duh. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of see it. So the top 10, I am going to definitely follow and put their name down. And every time they said something, put their name down. If I start seeing somebody else's name coming up more frequently than other people, I'm going to like, hey, let me go ahead and put their name on the list. But all the people that was in there was 270 people. I'm not going to put down 270 people's name and see what. Now, actually, there's supposed to be an analytic in our chart that tells us how many comments that was made, but I don't think it divides them up. I noticed that when we have guest speakers on, then Bush people come out. Yeah, yeah. Yep, you got a lot to look through, man. It was moving so fast. I know. And we was having some fun too though. See, you ain't gotta have 300,000, 400,000 subscribers to have some fun and talk about what you like to talk. It's gonna buffer. I enjoyed the live. I thought is was getting slightly out of hand at the end, but it didn't get as bad as I thought. It was getting out of hand. It was, and I always have to remember that we do keep a platform that people voice can be heard, whether in agreement with it or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether we in agreement with it or not. If they come, they don't have to come. Whatever they need to talk about is fine. But be respectful to the host. Yeah, yeah, she's very passionate about that case there. And she do be dragging that girl. She does. She say that's her calling, I guess. I don't know. That's her calling. She's the messenger that she not gonna give up until something till she but I don't feel that way. I've never, and it's just the truth. People want to say, oh, you backing out. No, I've never backed in. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna accuse somebody of something because I don't know. I don't even accuse the people that's in there. I said they are innocent until proven guilty. You want me to say guilty and I won't. I won't even say guilty to you. And I look at you more harder than them because it's your child. You're responsible more than them. So I don't say somebody's guilty of anything. I say, where was you? What was you doing? You know? Why? Why is it that you want everybody to shut up, ask you questions? But the worst thing I think a person can do to another person is say that they did something that they didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Now, if all facts come out, then I'll say it. But ain't no facts came out said you did anything. So how would you get defamation of character? I have to say that you did something. In every one of my videos, and we've got more than 1,000 videos, show me where I said you did something. I'm getting all these phone calls, you guys. I am so sorry. I'm getting all these phone calls. But people is in her ear. And they're telling her, they shouldn't be doing you this way. They shouldn't be doing you that way. And trust and believe, I have not dragged this young lady. She think I don't like her. Well, I don't care for her. I don't care for her. But that don't you know what I'm saying? I don't care for her, my opinion. I don't care for her because only to me, this is only to me. It seems like to me she doesn't care about her child. She never did. That's what I see. And that's why she's not here. So that's only to me. That's only by why the way she acts. Don't worry about, and all this other stuff, but somebody try to help. And you can call it help or not help. It just seems to me, I just don't get it from her. And she had chances to even just sit down and talk. She didn't want to do that. Like, come on the show and just talk and let's just sit down and just say, And I get it. Even if she came on the show and talked, you guys, we still not going to be satisfied. Because we as women know deep down inside things that you do and you don't do, and the way you're supposed to act and perform, and the way not because it's conditioned, it's because you, if you're human and you love and that's your child, you be like, you would not think anything less. Yeah, let's go find my baby. I don't care if I like you or not. Can you tell me something? She said there, I don't care. Girl. And you sitting there like you're on top of the world, and I don't want to bash this girl because you don't never know. Things that we see can be deceiving, you know? And then you can make somebody fall into depression, and you can make somebody fall into suicide or something. So not once you have ever seen me accuse this child. Not once. And you won't. But if I find out, or if I got some evidence and I told her this to her face, well, she was on the phone, but you know what, I said it to her. I've never said nothing about you. About you did this to your kid or you did that. Now, I do know one thing, and I say it all the time. You was not there, and I know that for a fact. You was not there. And your son had to call 911. So you was not there. And anything else I find out that's a definite that I know, I'm going to run it into the dirt. So, you wasn't there when your child came up missing. So you sitting there talking about she look and she look and she look. In 3 minutes is a bald-faced lie. And I know that to be true. Now, call an attorney and get defamation of character in that. And with you not being there while your daughter getting snatched, getting on TV trying to train and teach other people about stranger danger. Even if your child knew how to say stranger danger, you wasn't there to protect her. And that's what bothers me. Because you act like you was and you was not. And that's I call a liar. I call that a liar. So you know better than anybody else. You're like sitting there talking about the lady through the party. She's a bald-faced liar. And you are too. Because you want everybody to perceive that you were there. And you wasn't. You wasn't. And you know what? When you lie to the police, do you not know when you make a false statement, that's prison time. You can go to jail for that. That's why you try not to say too much. You don't want to incriminate yourself because you wasn't there. Oh, you guys, I'm so tired. I'm finna get off of here. I think something is wrong with her as a mother handling things the way she did. Yeah. She thought, ain't nobody else talking about it. And if I can get SP to shit, we free. Honey, I already told you. I'm gonna be like a dog with a bone. I ain't gonna let it go. And if I did, I'm gonna bury it. And I'm gonna guess what? I'm gonna pull it back up when I won't play with it some more. I get one string of evidence. I'm pulling that bone up. This case is very disturbing to me. She make a huge mistake when she left her child alone. She definitely dropped the ball. Yep, she did. And you know what? I'm not even, and everybody got their way of trying to deal with, like what they want to take in and believe and stuff. Me, I'm not even really, sometimes I do, I get angry. Ain't even my child. But you know what I get angry about more? Because, I know everybody make mistakes. None of us is perfect mothers. We all done did something. Either gave child some hot grits and didn't even taste it to see if it was hot and burnt the child, or they wanted to taste some coffee, so you gonna give them a little bit and they try to sip it like a soda pop, whatever. Popcorn or something, they want to open up the lid and look at the popcorn popping, or they stick their hand in the lighter or something. We've all didn't button up your child in the seat thing or whatever. Walked away, left them with somebody, come back, and they wasn't even there to watch your kids. Kid pamper hanging to the floor. And we knew about it, brought the kid back over there the other day. She said, pull it up. Pull it up. Pull what up? I got my notes on here. Pull what up? Hanging in with it. I'm just saying, that's why I don't be so hard on her. But she think that's weak. So she want to come in here and be like, baby, if you don't like Big Mama, you sure ain't gonna like me. Because if I found out, I'm only gonna eat half of it. It's a big one. Because this is too much for me right now. That's what she need to do. Take a look in the mirror. Because if I got mad at you, and let's say, for instance, Quintessa told me y'all had this plan. Y'all was supposed to pay him this money. Those kids that Quintessa has, some of them's this person's that person. Dominique's. She mad because you screwing around with Calvin. I don't care. Mm-hmm. 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 I can say a lot of stuff. I do say it. But what I say is, I'm asking you a question. Because once I get to know directly, then you might can get me for some defamation. But right now, you can't get me for no defamation. I can get you, though. Matter of fact, I got enough information right now to sue you. See, and I know your information, know your full name and everything, and where the state go, and I can just do it. And guess what? Put a civil lawsuit up against you. And you would have to go to court. For what? Stalking. Stalking. Because not only you call me and cussing me out, you're steady in my room, in my channel, You're chasing me. I'm not chasing you. You keep calling my name. Different Euro address, but they come from your computer. They come from your family. So I can get you for stalking. Mm-hmm. Sure can. I'm not chasing you down, baby girl. Mm-mm. Here's what I got to say, and I'm off of here. Check this out. Just really pay attention to this, you guys. If she put, it looked like it tasted really good, Tricia, but it wasn't. Only thing was good was the cake. The whole dinner is still there. Mm-hmm. The cake is the bomb. I'm gonna eat that cake. We're gonna split that cake. I might, like I said, I'll go back and get me some cake. But the ribs, I won't ever buy his ribs again. I don't like fighting with my food. But what I was gonna say was, if she put in half of the energy that she puts in coming on here trying to tell people to shut up, it's gonna be like, oh, y'all gonna respect this, y'all gonna respect that, y'all gonna, I'm gonna be a big bad. You already a big bad. But why don't you go pick up a book? Because it's not too late, you know? But if you put in half the energy in becoming on here telling everybody to shut up and leave you alone and this, that, and the other, if you put that energy into watching and spending time with your child, I guarantee you we wouldn't be in this predicament right now. And I say we, because whether you believe it or not, we as brothers and sisters in this world is all connected. We. You hurt, I hurt. I don't care. I can get, well, you know what? You do not have a dog in that fight to understand how the world works. But we all connected. And it is what it is. This is nothing new to her. She probably was always dropping CC off. Dominique told her he didn't want his kids over at her cousin's house. Cousin didn't want your own kids. Look at her door. You know, mad at them other girls messing around with Dominique, but she ain't even mad at her own cousins messing around with Dominique. All of them want a little piece of it, and anybody could get it. If he was really trying to put her down, he would put their names out there too. She act like she said she knew. She like, I knew. I bet you did know. And didn't care. That just seems to me like a woman with so low self-esteem, you know? There is a difference between her and them other women. Not that she looks like them, because you know what? And I know the gentleman said it last night. But I'm going to tell you something, you guys. You know what? To be honest with you, she's not. She's not an ugly woman. I seen some pictures of her, and she can be beautiful, but she don't keep herself up like that all the time. She's not an ugly woman. To be honest with you, she's just not. No, she don't look like one of them rock stars that they got, that batting the eyes and all of this, and it's all about the nails and the hair every day, and and all of that. You got to remember, she's a single mother taking care of 2 kids. So, and she's young. So, she's not bad looking. Matter of fact, she done came a long way. She said anybody can get it. That's what Dominique said. Dominique got a body on him too. I don't care what nobody say, he does. But there's certain things that women don't understand. A man can go sleep with like 5 women and he be like, dun dun dun, yeah, I got her and her and her, and it was like this and it was like that, and then this was like, and then it was like boom 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 boom, and they be like high-fiving each other. You go, dude, and how was it? And it was that, Dapper Patty, Peter Patty, yeah, man, it's all good. A woman sleep with 2 guys and she's run. When I say run, I mean it's like she's those names, those S names, those W names, and and her coochie stink, and she just this and that, and this and that. We don't look. Yeah, she run. We don't sit there and go, hey girl, good. You slept with Nolan, good. You slept with Vito Pave. Way to go. Way to go. We be like, what? You slept with Nolan and Vito? They friends, are you serious? What you doing, girl? We looking sideways. And you a mother. And you loose like that? And what she said, so? We like, well. And now we got another picture of you. Because some people was like, not sweeto. I don't even want to do lives more. This, y'all done made me start eating up the other part of the dang sneaker. I was going to save it. But y'all know what I'm saying is right. We don't be sitting there going, you go, girl. Who else you finna get down with? You going to Calvin's house? What about Calvin's roommate? See if you did you know Patrick? Did you know Patrick too? Something is getting hidden, and she does not want no one to know what is what there is to know. She does not want no one to know what it is. Nobody else is fighting this hard but her. And you would think, well, she's a mother, but she's fighting the wrong fight. Yes, there is. People was like, there's not a gag order. Yeah, there is a gag order. The gag order is not for me. The gag order is not for me. I know, you know what? You would have to present me with paperwork for the gag order to be with me. There is supposed to be a gag order with all of them. Quintessa, Dominique, April, whatever. But here's the thing. You talk when you want to talk. Cortessa talk when she want to talk, gag order or not. She sitting there talking about, if y'all mess up my baby case, I'm going to be a mad mother. You done already messed up your baby case of finding out who did what. When you sitting there, first of all, wouldn't let the Amber Alert go out, you messed up your baby's case. Then when they arrested the people and your whole family and all of them went over there to go investigate and go do some searching on ground zero, you messed up your baby's case. Then when your own cousin came on national TV and said, we know what's going on. Y'all don't know. We just can't say nothing about it. And then now I think he being set up. I really believe in all my heart that he been set up. Who, Patrick? Right. 3 minutes. And you wasn't even there. Liar. You wasn't even there. But you sit around, but she know my kids because she knew my cousin kids. That don't mean she knew yours. She just didn't want the police in her house because she had drugs. When I see people pointing fingers like that, well, where was you at? You want the police to come in her house, where was you? They had to wait for you to come onto the scene. And one thing that young man said, I already knew it. But sometimes when people say certain things, it makes you think. And you say, makes you think and say, he says, and you guys all know this. Because some of you got, this mixed family where you got a kid by somebody else. You think she was talking about Dominique? You may have a kid by your ex, but you with such and such or whatever. You don't have enough money for lunch. Kid needs some shoes. You may need a babysitter and can't find one. Somebody's sick or something. All right, Joe. And whatever. Kid get in trouble. The kid get in trouble at school. And you got nowhere to go. You call that baby's daddy. Because if you got nobody that you can trust to help you with your child, no matter how much you like that individual, you don't care who he married to, who he dating, who he having sex with, you call the baby daddy. That's who you call. You guys know I'm telling you, right? You call that baby daddy, and if that woman answers the phone, you say, I want to talk to Dominique now. It's emergency. And if she don't give him that phone, you get in your car and you go over there. And then you know what? You act a fool. You kick that door down. Your kid needs you. You need some help. You get your tail up. Get up. I'm just telling you how it works. But anyway, you call that man and you demand to speak to him and you tell him what's going on. The man that's supposed to be a man, I don't care if he's weak or not or whatever you want to say, that's his child. He gonna help. You guys come together and get the child the help that he needs. That's called co-parenting. Just because you're the parent and everything's been on you from day one pretty much doesn't mean you're making right decisions. It just means you've been responsible, but you lost responsibility when you left that child out there. She says, right now, before I tell you, he's still creeping with me. Baby mama convo. Yeah, probably so. Even if he still, sometimes, your baby daddy still be wanting to come, and every baby daddy wants it like that. Trust me. You can have it like that if you want to, or you can say, no, it ain't happening, Captain. They do expect it. I'm not going to sit here and say no. That you got the man over there, but he coming over here just giving me the sex and every now and then paying a bill or something. He's smiling, I'm smiling, and you sitting over there thinking you got it going on. I don't play those games. Because really, y'all all losing. Because it ain't, you know what? Why would you have, why would you even subject yourself to getting yourself sick? It can kill you. They can pass, you don't know who they passing stuff to. AIDS is real. I'd rather for somebody to be honest with me and we just together. Because if you want to do something else and I find out, I'm gone. The end. Because you put my life in jeopardy. And my kids need me here. My grandbaby needs me here. I don't care how much I love you. You putting my life at risk. Yeah, they like that side. Low self-esteem, I know. Selfishness, I know. I know what you're talking about. When I left my daughter's dad, I asked him. I said, I don't really know no other man, so if I need you, you gonna be there? You know what he said? Yeah. But you didn't tell me there was better out there. You didn't tell me there was better out there. I didn't have to come back. And that's when they find out, guess what? There's a new sheriff in town. And men are like that. They may not say it, but another man taking their place, putting it down, taking care of business, they don't want that. They don't want that. Okay, you guys, I just want to say I'm gonna get off of here. If you guys, they can't take that though. I know they can't. They can't. And I feel, in my opinion, nice name. But I feel that there's a lot of jealousy there because Dominique going into her phone that shows that he was looking for something. And then when he literally got on the phone and called this man, because if you didn't care, she's your baby mama, go sit down somewhere. You doing what you doing. You done went on with your life, done had other kids and everything. Why you in her phone or whatever? You still kicking the boots? Nah, he thinking he running things. I guess he thought he had it like that. I guess he thought he was hanging like that. He like, this is my baby mama. She got 2 kids by me. I'm gonna tell this nigga to leave her alone. And he was like, no, no, I'm not. She did this for me, man. She doing that for me. She got a good job. She work every day. He like, I know. She paid for all this stuff for me. So they want the woman. They ain't really worried about the looks. They want the looks. But if you're gonna spend that money, they gonna kick it with you. You ain't cute. They just know that you simple-minded, that you would spend that money. when you need to, you know what? You need that money for your kids. Make it easier for your kids sitting there giving a grown man some money so he can go buy his weed or rims on his car and you sitting there smiling. Devil is a lie. I wish I would. If he gonna be riding in something I done bought, guess what? Everything that comes through that door gonna be coming to the house. You gonna spend your money, okay. Only things they gonna do is lay pipe because you living in a fantasy world. Wake up. Yeah. She got a really decent family that backs her no matter what, you guys. And that's good. And even though they back you up when you wrong and say you right, that's all right. But I hope behind closed doors they tell you, girl, you better get it together. Because not only you lost a child, you might be going to jail. You want somebody shut up. You want somebody shut up. The first thing you need to do is practice what you preach. If you shut up about it, and you evidently something must be striking you. You getting mad or something. I don't know what it could be. What could it be? It seems like you only get mad when somebody say something about Nolan. She gets mad when somebody say something about Nolan and Vito. The guy only said that Vito ain't that type of guy. He like the old school. They don't believe in hurting and harming kids. He said he don't know April too much. He said Dominique is a thief. They both don't act like they got any sense when it comes to the kids. He wasn't lying. Then he said, look at the whole picture. You know when you was a kid and you was in school and the teacher would give you like 3, 4 pictures of stuff. She would have like a picture of a Sprite over here. Then a picture of a Pepsi over here. Then a picture of Dr. Pepper over here. Then she have a hunk of cheese. And then she says, what in this picture don't match? And you be like, okay, I see some Sprite, Pepsi, some Dr. Pepper, and some cheese. I take the cheese for 200, Jack. Here's the thing. So Rob last night says, look at the women. He said, look at Dominique's woman. Look at Dominique's woman that he done had these babies by. Look at Vito's woman. Look at Nolan's woman. And then look at April. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest with you. It'd be like the Pepsi, the Sprite, the Dr. Pepper, and the cheese. What's wrong with this picture? What does not fit? The cheese. You feel me? Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I got some phone calls. She said, Lord, a mercy. It's not your beauty. It's the fill in the blanks. It's not your beauty. It's your what? What is it? If it said, Lord mercy, it's not your beauty. It's the what? Oh, your beauty. Well, that that is, we've seen that too. And from what we've seen, trust and believe, I didn't see nothing good there. I didn't see no competition there when it came to those other females. I just didn't. As sir, you know SP, as sir, the party, pardon chili. Hmm. You know, I'm gonna get off of here, you guys. I love chatting with you today. I'm not gonna come on at 5. I'm just not. I may have to throw this ribs up. Mm-mm. I like y'all kicking it with the girl though. You know it. Enjoy your evening. If you make it out there to um Nora's Closet, you guys check her out. She sponsors this channel, so we always let you know and put the link in the chat. Go over to Nora's if you're buying a gift for a loved one, for any reason, for comfort, birthday, anniversary, get well. Go over to Nora's Closet. She has all the things a woman loves to have. You just check out her closet. She has glasses and eyewear. I mean, she has everything over there. She has purses and shoes, and you name it. She has clothing over there. Check her out. And tell her SP sent you. Thank you, Shawana. Tell her SP sent you, or you are Warriors for Children, and she'll work with you. Thank you. I see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow unless I get bored and tired and get me a nice nap. I'll come on, but don't look for me because I'm tired. I'm really tired. I had to do a lot of running today. But if I get me some sleep, I may come back on, but I doubt it. So, have a good evening. I even post that I'm not coming on tonight, you guys. All right. Bye.